Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this week's market update for November 19th. The holiday season has officially arrived this week, and everyone will be busy after Thanksgiving planning holiday parties. We have a new item this week to feature, and that item is honey nut squash. The squash has a noticeably different interior and exterior from a butternut. The rind has a deeper brown color, and the inside reveals a deeper orange. This squash was bred specifically for its flavor, and the honey nut squash is much more flavorful than its larger cousin, butternut squash. It's described as sweet and nutty. Besides being packed with more flavor than traditional butternut squash, the tiny honey nut squash has more nutrients, and it's estimated that a single serving has twice the beta-carotene of an equal amount of butternut squash. The honey nut is also a good source of vitamin A. The honey nut squash's skin is thin like that of a delicata squash, and it is completely edible. This veggie can also be used as a substitute for butternut squash in most recipes. Be sure to order early while our supplies last. The holiday season also means it's time for chestnuts, and we have Italian chestnuts this week. Chestnut trees once blanketed the eastern United States, but a terrible blight wiped out domestic chestnut production. Today, the best tasting chestnuts sold commercially in the United States are imported from Italy. The fresh Italian chestnut season begins in October and reaches its peak in mid-December. The chestnut has a creamy white flesh and a crisp texture. The flavor of the chestnut is sweet and somewhat starchy. These nuts have a round shape and are surrounded by a spiny case when harvested from the tree. Fresh chestnuts have the consistency of potatoes when boiled or roasted. We also have them frozen available as well. The avocado strike in Mexico came to an end with an agreement reached on November 14th. The first avocado should reach the border this weekend, but it will take several weeks for supplies to return to normal. Some packing houses are skipping the ripening process in order to get supplies out as soon as possible. That works well for retail sales, but not food service, so be patient and we will be back to full speed just as soon as possible. Well, that's it for this week. And if you have any questions or you need further information, please contact our customer service department or your sales rep. Thank you very much.